has made its way over to the Senate. The bill passed the House last week and is an issue Representative Jeff Yarrick has been working on since he joined the legislature. Yarrick is a former firefighter and says this is something that is very personal for him.
And then when I got to the legislature, I was working on expanding cancer presumption. And an unfortunate irony was that I was diagnosed a year into being a legislator with prostate cancer. So right now I'm a prostate cancer survivor. So it further drove home what I was working on because I experienced it personally.
Current legislation allows for only full-time firefighters who get certain kinds of cancer to be eligible for workers' comp, but under the proposed legislation, that would change to include both volunteer and part-timers and cancers that are unique to women.
We have 3 more cancers, which are more female-based cancers, which are ovarian, cervical, and breast cancer. Because we have a smaller amount of firefighters in the fire service, it took longer to find the research or to get the research to show the link, and now we have that research.
If the bill gains Senate approval, its impact would be wide-ranging.
Well, right now there's 7,600 full-time firefighters that would be eligible, and the total for the state is 29,150 of everyone that's paid on call, part-time, and volunteer.
Doherty says offering workers' comp to more first responders is crucial because they put their life on the line every single day and deserve to be covered.
The alarming numbers are, over a lifetime, 84% of firefighters will come down with cancer. It's way higher than the general public. It's a risk we understand. It's a risk we take, in addition to all the other obvious risks of firefighting. But we also do whatever we can to minimize. We don't just accept that fact.
Doherty says many firefighters find themselves out of a job when they get diagnosed with cancer because oftentimes employers don't recognize a condition as a workplace injury. This means that first responder has no income and no health insurance. The state has earmarked $4 million to pay for these types of claims for the 2020-2021 fiscal year. Your neighborhood Capitol Beat reporter, Erica Murphy, Fox 47 News.
An update now to a story we first brought you Tuesday about a woman held at gunpoint and kidnapped in the Lansing area. Michigan State Police now say that did not happen, and the public is not in danger. Last Friday afternoon, a woman called 911 to report she had been held at gunpoint, kidnapped, and taken to northern Michigan. She then told police she escaped her kidnapper hours later. But after investigating, police say they are no longer looking for a suspect. In a release Wednesday afternoon, MSP said, quote, "It has been determined this did not occur and the public is in no danger. We'll keep you updated as more details come in."
Stay with us for continuing coverage on air and online at fox47news.com.
They say we all have a story to tell. This is mine.
Malika the Lion Queen, narrated by Angela Bassett, Easter Sunday on Fox.
Dr. Leonard Hofstetter. Cool. Redefined.
At Value City Furniture, we bring you designer looks without the designer prices, with quality you might not expect, but definitely deserve. That's why our designer looks will always outdo the competition. Only at Value City Furniture.
Menards carries the everyday supplies you need. Save on a great selection of Rayovac products. Stock up on batteries for devices you use every day. A 48-pack of double or AAA batteries is $10.97 after 11% rebate. Then head to the housewares department for your laundry supplies. We have the brands you can trust. This 42-pack of Clean Breeze Tide Pods is $9.99 after 11% rebate now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Stars Casino by PokerStars.
I won $54,000 in Stars Casino.
Stars Casino, now live in Michigan.
It's literally like being in a casino in your own living room.
There are hundreds of slots online, and with one tap, you can play poker and bet sports.
PokerStars is a trusted name, so I saw PokerStars, I figured that's a site I got to be part of.
Sign up today at starscasino.com to claim your free $50 bonus.
Hi,
I am Kim Harless from Dart Bank, and I am here with this month's Banking on Business winner, J.R. McGraw from McGraw Law Firm. J.R., tell me about your law firm.
Thank you very much. We do a lot of business, financial, and elder law work, and we especially enjoy working with senior citizens. And what we do is we give them information that they may not get anywhere else, and important information, and some things they can do to make life a little simpler and handle problems and avoid probate court and those kind of issues. Call and talk to Colleen if they have any questions. She has the friendliest voice in the area, so call her and she'll be glad to direct you.
Thank you, JR. And if you would like to be next month's Banking on Business winner, go to fox47news.com/bankingonbusiness. Congratulations, JR.
Well, thank you very much.
Meet your newest family member with a seat for everyone, adjustable power everything, and all you need right within reach. Introducing Designer Looks Comfort Tech, only from America's reclining experts, Value City Furniture.
Now for today's rebound, Mid-Michigan.
Taxpayers have more time to get their taxes done this year. The deadline to file has been moved back to May 17th, but still may not be enough time for people who have a tax bill due. Alicia Nieves shows us what other options you have, including ways some can get the IRS to forgive much of that tax bill.
Fewer people have filed their taxes so far this year compared to last. Experts say many are putting off dealing with taxes after the financial impact of 2020.
Just looking at the circumstances, you anticipate it's probably millions.
That's millions of people who lost their job, had to claim unemployment, and now owe the taxes on unemployment benefits over $10,200. Or people who had to pull out money from their retirement plans to survive. They may have avoided a 10% penalty under the CARES Act provision, but now owe the traditional taxes on that income. Bob Probasco heads a tax clinic at Texas A&M University.
It is, with rare exceptions, almost always best to just go ahead and file, even if you can't pay.
There are two reasons for that. First,
when you can't pay, you will be hit with some penalties and interest, inevitably because of that. But if you also don't file, the IRS will penalize you up to 5% a month for the first 5 months that you're late. 25% of your tax bill is pretty hefty.
The second reason to file, even if you can't pay, is it opens up your access to special and little-known IRS programs.
If you have been fairly compliant with your tax returns as far as filing and paying on time, but this year you can't, the IRS has a program called First-Time Penalty Abatement, and they will wipe the penalty off.
There are even programs that will wipe out almost all of your actual tax bill.
I've had clients that owed $40,000 and recently they couldn't pay anything at all. And the IRS agreed to accept the dollar.
The key to accessing this help is being proactive. File your taxes before the deadline and seek help from a tax professional. You can access a list of these free tax clinics like Probasco's by going directly to the IRS website and to the Taxpayer Advocate Service tab. There are more than 100 of these free clinics around the country. I'm Alicia Nieves reporting.
Fox 47 Morning News will be right back. Now a check of your Fox 47 forecast.
Well, good Thursday morning, Mid-Michigan. Let's take a check on your weather headlines as we do have a bitter cold start to the day for you. And of course, it's April. April 1st here, starting off well below average with temperatures. But this is our last day of below average temperatures, at least well below average temperatures. We're going to start to slowly rebound tomorrow and really warm up for the weekend. Easter weekend looking absolutely outstanding. And we're going to continue to hold on to that warmth next week. But we do have some storm chances next week, mostly in the Tuesday time frame with some possible showers and storms. So all in all, we have a lot of sunshine ahead and plenty of warmth to look forward to. We just have to get through today. So you still need that heavy winter jacket. 39 degrees, feeling like the 20s for much of the day. At least the sunshine will help to get us through it a little bit better. The teens overnight, so we'll start off bitter cold for your Friday, but see improvements. We should be in the lower 50s this time of year, so this will still be below average, but not as drastic and very much so improved from yesterday and today temperature-wise. High pressure in place giving us all that sunshine. This stays through the weekend. Look at this warm up, 62 on Saturday, 70 on Easter Sunday, and we stay in the 70s and 60s next week. Tuesday time frame with mostly cloudy conditions. We may start to see some of those showers and storms. So we're going to pinpoint that down as we get closer and closer into next week. But this warmth, very impressive, and now flipping the switch above average for several days once we hit the weekend. So just get through today, grab that winter coat, and know there is an end in sight and light at the end of the tunnel. So make it a great Thursday. For now, I'm meteorologist Candace Monticelli.
For Crepe's Sake recently opened in East Lansing and is serving up sweet and savory crepes and Belgian waffles. Coming up, I'll tell you why customers are excited that the doors are now open.
Coming up next, Bob and Deb are back with another Morning Blend.
This morning on The Blend, we have Kim Moore with us. Kim is the owner of the Greater Lansing Virtual Bridal Expo. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. So tell me about this Bridal Expo, which is virtual this year.
Well, it's the first time for a virtual expo in the Greater Lansing area. We are working with a great partner who is helping us put this on for brides. We've just finished out our engagement season. So brides are actively looking for those perfect vendors for their events. And I know for myself that I'm getting a lot of requests from my website. So I know they're out there looking and they just don't have the places that they normally go to get those great vendors.
Yeah. So when is the virtual expo?
Virtual Expo is going to be on May 2nd from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're going to have workshops that will be informative that will roll out during the entire show. We are going to have our exhibitors will be there to help brides find the services that they're looking for.
And how do people partake in the expo this year?
They'll go to our website at greaterlansingbridalexpo.com. There is a registration link both for vendors that we may not have touched. We have a list of over 250 local area venues, photographers, DJs, you name it. And the brides can go to the same website, and for $5 for whoever they want to have sitting with them on their couch, they can join the expo.
Is there any other difference?
Actually, there's not. If anything, we have some added content that the brides wouldn't normally be able to. They're usually just focused on meeting with vendors. But with this, we have the ability to have some workshops that are kind of how-tos, how to talk to your vendors, how to ask the right question. Then in addition, we'll have all of the exhibitors like you would normally have at a bridal show. There's coupons that you can get. You can meet one-on-one with your vendors. The show will actually stay open for 24 hours afterwards. And then going forward, everything will be on the Greater Lansing Bridal Expo website.
Thank you so much for joining us, Kim.
Thank you.